Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing an update video on my home network and home lab and whatnot, so let's get into it. In the last video I said that I was going to be upgrading to a Cisco Meraki home network, and 3 months later after making that video I've finally done it. I've upgraded my entire home network to Cisco Meraki, and it's been a great choice so far. It hasn't failed me yet. My internet speed's way faster than it was, and everything just works so much better, and the APs are really powerful. And yeah, so I think upgrading Cisco Meraki was a great choice. But anyways, let me go ahead and explain here. So this is a Cisco Meraki MX100 firewall. This isn't the newest or the best Cisco Meraki firewall device that they've ever made. I think the top of the line is like the Cisco MX450, but that is way too much for my use case because I don't even get gigabit internet. I have Starlink internet, so it kind of sucks either way. I get about 200 megabits per second on a good day, and that varies per hour. So sometimes whatever the satellite positions are in space, it could decrease my speed by, sometimes I get like 0.25 megabits per second. It's terrible, but it's what I'm able to get out here, and I'm at least grateful for internet. So yeah, this is the router that has replaced the old Cisco 2901 router. This was great, but I wanted to upgrade to Meraki, and it improved my network so much. So yeah, that's the router. Right here I have still my Cisco Catalyst 3650 switch. I am going to be replacing this switch on Tuesday. Today is Friday, the 11th. So on Tuesday the 15th, I'm going to be replacing the switch to a Meraki MS switch. It's going to do 48 ports of PoE, like 700 watts, something like that. This one does 755 watts, which is crazy to... I'm gonna crap on Unify Ubiquity products here for a second, but some of their extremely expensive switches don't even match the capability of this switch. Well, I mean, actually, technically that's a lie, because technically they could do like 5 gigabit Ethernet per port or something like that. But if I wanted to buy a PoE switch and I'm going to spend $2,000 on a switch, I would like it to at least be able to handle more than like 300 watts of PoE. This one does 775. I don't know, some people might disagree, or some people might have a better point to prove me wrong, but I don't like Unify whatsoever. I'm a Cisco guy. So anyways, yeah, that's the switch. These are all my APs, everything on the actual home VLAN. So all these are trunk ports because I have multiple SSIDs for guest network and whatnot, and everything is firewalled out in the firewall here. These are my security cameras. These are all my Verkada cameras, my Verkada access controller. So that's on a separate VLAN that can't access the rest of the home network. And all this stuff is my my lab network. So this stuff is all everything down. This is on its own separate router. So yeah, this is just on a dry VLAN, I like to call it. So everything from here to here is on a separate router. Right here, I have my Dell PowerEdge R420 server. This thing is a little bit old, but it gets the job done for everything I throw at it. It's been a great server, except for me having to reinstall Server 2019 on it one time. But other than that, it's been great. I have multiple VMs running on it. I'm running some central station software on it, and I'm running my web server and my database and my phone system code. So it's been a great server. It handles everything I need it to handle. This right here is a Cisco 2600 router. This right here is going to be the future of Radix Dialnet. Radix Dialnet is going to be a dial-up ISP that you'll be able to call and dial up into from the Tanamex phone collectors network, or my own personal asterisk system, which would be really cool. There's also going to be a BBS system that you can dial in there. It's all going to run off of this, so it's going to be pretty sweet once I get that set up. This right here is is a very cool Cisco router. This is a Cisco 7206 VXR. VXR stands for Voice Exchange Router. I'm not using this at the moment because I can't really use it. It only has fast Ethernet cards and a whole bunch of serial cards. And this is a ATM over T1 card, I believe. And I just don't need to have a use for it. But eventually I'm going to upgrade the processor on it to a NPE G1 so I can do gigabit Ethernet. And once I do that, this will be my main home lab router. This will do everything down. This will always be the main house network. Just connects straight to the public IP interface. Right here is my Cisco 2911 router. This is my VXML gateway. This runs all the VXML code. Well, it talks to the server that runs the VXML code, but here's a T1 PRI connection going from here to the 3650. This is a Cisco 2921 router. 2921, I think it is what it is. It is not doing anything right now. It's kind of just sitting there. This right here, the one with the yellow laser warning, it's a Cisco 2951 router. This is going to be an extension of my phone system. This is going to give me an extra 75 phone line. So this router has a 75 FXS card installed, and this one has a 75 FXS card installed, and they're going to be tied together with quad T1 cards. This right here is my Cisco 3945 router. This is my main router for the lab network. So like I said, everything below the 420 and down is all off of this router, and as well as my computer and stuff. This router does also my main phone system, so it's my main SIM trunk between here and my Asterisk server. So it's pretty cool. And then below that, I had two Radionics D6500 receivers that all my alarm panels connect to, which is pretty sweet. So that is pretty much it. And across the house, I have these Cisco Meraki. What are these? I want to show, but I can't show the serial number on it. So these MR53 radios. These are really good APs. This one's a little bit dirty and beat up, but it still works perfectly fine. And so those are the APs I have around the house. And like I said, I have a couple of Verkada cameras. There's one right there. It's not plugged in, but I have a couple of Verkada cameras installed around the house, outside the house. So yeah. Anyways, that is pretty much the update video. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I'll be sure to answer it. And I'll make like a short little video, or maybe I might even film myself replacing this 3650 with the new Meraki switch I get in on Tuesday. So with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.